saying, hey guys, I'm with my friend Glenn. I'm scared he's driving. No, he's a lot safer than I am.
600 meters.
But we're out of town. You know how our hunting takes us out of town for deals. Glenn found himself a smoking deal that I would have dove on in a second. I thought it was a mistake. I said, buddy, it's probably 120 for the one car. But the guy has 6 mint in box, the Revell 125 scales. Sorry, guys. I don't got my tripod with me. It's the American Graffiti cars, though, and a couple other ones. Well, wait till you see. I'll show you in a minute. But he said, do you think all 6 of these are 120? I said, I don't think so, buddy. That's probably why the guy's not messaging you back. But it turns out the guy was busy or something, and it was 120 for all 6. And you know, I love the older Revell stuff. They got some details, so let's see what we got here. And then we're going to zip over to Whippy, and he's got several cars that have been sitting there, high-end ones, for like a year. So I said, let's go get those today since we're going to be past there going to my brother's. So here we go, guys. Look at that clusterfuck, guys. Procter and Gamble, eh? Prostate and Gamble.
New York.
Couple of white boys on White's Road here. We got the first load of cars, and now we're going to I can't remember where. We're going to get the other load of cars, Whitby. But yeah, Whippy. We're going to stop quick to see my brother. We do not have a lot of time. That's why I'm not stopping anywhere else. But yeah, wait till you see the stuff we're getting today, guys. Lots of good stuff coming. Taking you for the road trip. G-body alert up there on the left. A Cutlass Supreme, it looks like. There's the G-body. Wonder how the frame rails look. Oh, is that a Honda Davidson? I think she is. A little bit more about my split up too, guys, just so you know. The first day or two I was a mess, okay? But a couple days went by, I didn't get any sleep. I came off night shifts when it happened, and I was on about 4 hours sleep. So I didn't react well. I was very upset. But yeah, a couple days went by. It comes down to her parents are out west in British Columbia. I've got a daughter here. Naturally, I'm upset. Like, I even thought, should I stop doing the videos and stop collecting? But I'm not going to do that. Where I move, I'm not going to have a huge extra room for a collection. I'm going to sell off about 3/4 of my collection. I'm going to keep what I love most, and I'm going to keep collecting. I think I'm going to sell 3/4 of it, start slowly over. Like, I'm going to keep my most favorite stuff, like my 118 movie car collection. My Matchbox. Oh, we missed it. It was a nice Monte Carlo went by, and I'm yapping. I'm going to keep my Matchbox star cars, but all my green lights are going. Everything's going. It's no sense messaging me, asking me what's for sale yet, because I don't know. Like, I'm basically going to go in, pull a bunch of stuff down off my walls, post a bunch of stuff, have a bunch of stuff laid across the living room so people can come over and have a look. I'm not upset about it at all. The collectibles were always bought as a nest egg or for an emergency. When I was off work, I needed $500 when I had my ankle done. I had it in my account in about 3 hours, and there wasn't even a dent out of my toy room. That's what I intended it for. I love the stuff, so what I do is I buy it on the cheap. I get to enjoy it for a few years. I get to say I owned it. And then usually when I sell it, I make a few bucks off of it. Like, I owned an LJN Sergeant Slaughter wrestling figure for a few years. How many people own that? Paid $10 for it on a marketplace ad on Kijiji. They sell for $800 in the condition I got it for. But this stuff, I love it, guys, but it's not the be-all and end-all to me. Like, it's... Also, I've been running out of space anyway, so if you notice lately, when I bring in these 118 Diecast cars, which are bigger, and I've always said I wouldn't collect, every time I bring a new one in, stuff's going out. So I'm not one of those people that's nuts and God, I have to get rid of my collectibles. Like, I'm actually looking forward to it because it's going to give me a big cash injection that I need, and I'll be able to move. Oh, we got a fire truck. And yeah, luckily I have a career and stuff like that. October's rent in the apartment's paid, or September's paid. October, I'm just going to let them keep my last month. After the year lease was up, which was 6 months ago or something, we went to month, so I don't have to give notice. So it's a perfect situation. I'm just going to stack cash for the next 2 months because my rent's paid, and I'm going to stack cash, put in cash where I'm at to contribute to groceries and stuff like that, but I am going to stack cash to get on my feet again. And it's not going to take long because that room, what my ex couldn't understand is my drug addiction when I had it. If I spent the money on drugs, I would do the drugs, be high for a day, the money's gone. This stuff here, I buy it, and I usually get more than what I paid for it. Like, I don't charge an arm and a leg for it, but I usually get a few dollars more a few years down the road when I sell it. So it's not like I have nothing to show for it, and it's saved my ass and her ass more than once. So yeah, so I'm not quitting collecting. It's something good for me. And me selling 3/4 of my collection is not, oh, I'm gonna be homeless so I have to sell it. It's nothing like that. I know that I'm not gonna realistically have as much room, and I could use the cash right now because I'm gonna be moving. So there you go. That's a nice big building there. Hey guys, look at the property that's on Amazon. Wow. That takes a big footprint. One of their warehouses or whatever. Oh, we're driving by it. Look at this. It's like twice the size of a Walmart, and this is just the one side of it. Like, this building is humongous, but you can imagine an Amazon warehouse, right? But totally secure, no breaking into there. He got everything from 120. He doesn't collect NASCAR. This came with it. I'm sure we'll find somebody that collects it because it's mint. He got that, not too spectacular, but it was part of the deal. But keep in mind, this is 120 for everything. The Maisto Mustang, but then he got the model kits already put together. He got American Graffiti, Bullet, another American Graffiti, the 55 Chevy. He got all of them for, was it either 120 he got all of them for. So he paid $20 each for all 6 of the boxed ones, and then got the NASCAR free. So he's really picking up the deal hunting from me, proud of him. And yeah, I'll show you everything when we get back anyway, but we're at a place now to pick up more stuff. A big load this time. Well, we're on our way back to the Hammer, guys. Wow, you should see the load that this guy's got for the Cowie Museum. I'll show you when we get back. Get you guys a nice shot of the tower going by it. The former Sky Dome CN Tower. Get a nice shot. Well, home sweet home, guys. We're back in the Hammer. Time to start unboxing some of this high-end stuff that's been sitting since before COVID. Cool car. Figure we get some footage before we get back home. Nice old GTX. This box isn't very interesting because it's a bunch of stuff that's not going to be open, but we are going to show you interesting stuff. These are rare. I'm not really into collecting them. They're drag buses, but these are rare and valuable ones. You got a bunch of them, but I'm going to show you the stuff that's not in the boxes. Big shit ton of cars, like loose cars. Now this is the stuff that I more love. That's something that's on my list. Well, I don't know if it's on my list now because I'm going to be selling most of my stuff and keeping my bigger stuff, but this was definitely one that was on my list. It looks like the Ecto's been slimed. But very cool one. You got a couple bigger scale ones here, like this Challenger, nice Challenger here. But I'll get in to show you what we got. He got a big bulk deal. That is a really cool Mopar Super. Oh, I've never seen that. It's got a blower on it. I don't know if it's a custom or not, but that's gorgeous. I like that. I don't think it... Yeah, I think it is a custom because it's not on the picture, but that is an awesome custom. Look at the detail. It's got a blower coming out of the hood. I'd buy that. Oh, you got a few customs here. Very nice. That's all right, but I think the Vanishing Point car should be left the Vanishing Point car, but it is very good work though. Not really his style, but it came with the lot deal. He's going to be flipping it at his table at the next ODA show, and I'm going to be helping him if you guys want to come out and see us. Old one for James Lyon, the Dodge guy, if he watches. That's a cool one. Like that. Look at these Johnny Lightnings on the older cards like that. The smaller ones I love. That's a 69 Charger, but they did high details on these older ones. Love it. It's my favorite car. Love these ones with the smaller cards here. The Camaro. That's funny. I got an eagle eye. I look at that. I say, that looks like the Matchbox Star Car Collection Mash Jeep. Yep, it is. That's funny. It's put in a super fast box. There's a commemorative one, pretty cool. The old oil cans are always collectible. I wasn't collecting when these were in the stores, but they're always collectible, these things. They did a good job on these ones, and they're a low number. I like the cards. They remind me of the Star Car Collection. They're a pretty hardy card. They don't get damaged easy. That looks interesting. I wonder if it's one of those dealership samples. Let's have a look. You know I love Ertl. Oh yeah, it looks like the models that were at the dealerships. See if we could have a look at her. Yeah, that's all kinds of cool. I like that. There's a second one too. I wonder what that one is. Ooh, we're into one of the good ones. Lots of good stuff in here.
Oh, I got a pink, the pink Volkswagen one, the candy one.
Oh, the candy striper. Yeah, that was hot when it was out. Wow.
And yes, I had to make a few payments on this.
Yeah. Oh, nice greenie. These were so hot a couple years ago when they came out. Wow, they were sizzling. Old M2 Chase. Purple rims and stuff. Nice looking Mopar. Well, you know I love those. Right? Not familiar. Oh, Motor Max, whatever. But this is heavier than I thought it would be. Well, nice heavy one. Mint box. Older. Oh, I like that one. It looks like the stock one. Doesn't have a bunch of stickers on it. You know I love those. Yeah, this was the deal of the day, guys. Or the week, rather. My buddy Glenn, me and Dave are showing him how to find super deals online. And he shocked us with this one. These were 20 bucks a pop. Now, you had to buy them all like in a bulk deal, you know what I mean? But 20 bucks a pop. They're 1 in 24 scale. But if you're a collector in No Ravel, they made nice detailed stuff. Really nice. So, love that 55. Wow. Well, that's it, guys. I figured I'd give you a little something. We had to go pick up that super deal from Glenn. And then he found another deal. So I figured we'd take you along for the ride and show you what gets us traveling for hours to get these deals. It's well worth it. You save tons of money. Like sometimes these Diecast cars, you'll see a sold listing for $300 and then you'll see the same one for $100. Always shop around. And you're not going to find deals every day. When it comes to toy hunting or even searching, I told a recent friend that's getting back into hunting, get used to rejection. You go to the store 5 times, 3 or 4 out of the 5 might not have anything. Get used to it. Like if you can't deal with that, hunting's not your thing. Because most of it's rejection. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash the like button for me. Please subscribe and share. And as always, happy hunting, guys.